Hello everyone, welcome back to the class. In today's class, we'll discuss CMAT 2018 PYQ questions and we'll solve some 20-25 questions in an hour. That's our strategy. So we'll revise the concepts and we'll do as soon as possible. So this is the first question of the day. Please start with the question. Your time starts now. So we have a quadratic equation. We have to find the condition on y such that the complete quadratic is positive. So easy question and let's do it. See, kindly check. We have to make it positive. So the roots are like what? 18. 18 is 2 into 9. I can say it is 2, 3, and 3. I have to use 6 and 3. So y square plus 6y minus 3y minus 18. When I take y positive, it would be y minus 3 times y plus 6. It is a positive, so the roots are minus 6 and 3. A positive sign would be here and here. So D would be the answer for this question. Okay. In the speed test, you have to maintain the accuracy also. So be precise whenever you're marking. Take 3-4 seconds more to mark the correct answer. Moving to the next, do it fast. C is the correct answer. We have to just select so that balls of the same color come together. So we can say this is one quantity, this is one quantity, and this is one quantity. So they can be arranged in 3 factorial, they can be arranged in 2 factorial, and they can be arranged in 4 factorial. They can also arrange among themselves in 3 factorial ways. Like this quantity can be, these 3 quantities can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. So when you solve it is 1728. Okay, keep going. Oh, my bad. Let me repeat. So what did I say? I said here that if I assume that the values are 12K, 15K, and 25K, the difference of Y and X is 3K, and the difference of Z and Y is 10K. To find the ratio between these two values, we have to just do it 3:10. This question is independent of K value. And this statement is only to make this question more complicated. So one should focus what has to be found and save your time. So this is the answer for this question. Moving to the next question. Twelve is, 12 is the correct answer. Three rounds per hour, 5 rounds per hour. The duration is 1 hour and 30 minutes. So in 1 hour and 30 minutes, you can say basically in 1 hour, they will meet 8 times. Like the ratio is what? 3:5. The speed is 3:5 ratio. So when they are traveling in the opposite direction, you normally add 3 plus 5. It is 8 times. And when they are in the same direction, you subtract. So it would be 2 times for that. And in next half hour, they will meet 4 more times. It is a proportion. So it is total of 12 times. Right? In opposite direction, you add. In same direction, you subtract. Okay. Tell me and read this question and tell me if you are able to solve this within the time frame. So in this question, we have the ratio of income, expense, and saving. It is 5:4, 19:21, and 37:18. Total annual saving total is given. Like if I have to find the total saving, it is what? It is 55 for me. And that 55 is representing 1,32,000. Correct? I can easily find the value of 37 and 18 accordingly. So the question will be what? I have to find the income. Income is like this one. Income of Amit. So it would be 5x, 4x. I will do 19y, 21y. And this value can be found easily by the proportion. Then I have to subtract 5x minus 19y equal to that particular value, and similarly 4x minus 21y, and I have to find the x value. So it's a quite complicated question, but it can be doable. It can be doable. So it depends if you are solving it at that moment or not. I think the answer is 15,000 for this question. You can easily find the x value. If somehow the ratio is equal, ratio is same at this moment, we can do a technique. The technique is like the difference of these two numbers can be multiplied with this one, and the difference of these two numbers can be multiplied with this one. Remember? This technique was used to make the ratio, the difference of the ratio equal. Is that clear? Okay. So that question is, this is the question, this is the approach. Can't help it. Okay, moving to the next. Yep, do this one. Our AB makes an angle of 114. We have to find the angle ABO. So when you connect this thing, it is a triangle, isosceles triangle. This angle is, these two sides are equal. So these angles are equal. 114, when you subtract 114 from 180, it would be what? 620, 66. So this angle is 33 degrees. Yeah, this is the given data. 10, all the three, and the remaining information. Then we can say 20 is time of India and Indian Express. Time of India, Indian Express 20, it is 10. 18 read TOI and Hindustan 18, it is 8, it would be 8. 24 there, 14 here. Balance it. So 20, 28, 22, 30 and 20, 40 and 30, 30 minus 10, 20 minus 4, 16. 40 minus 30 minus 4, 26. So in total it is how much? Only one. 22 plus 26, 48 plus 16, 64. Okay. This question based on the angle like a geometry with the help of clocks. Length of the minute of a watch is 42 millimeter. Area swept by it in 30 minutes. By taking pi as 3.14, tell me the answer. Do not use calculator. Okay. The calculator is not allowed in the exam. So area swept by it in 30 minutes. And minute end. Minute end can swept can do 60 minutes, can travel 60 minutes and cover 360 degree. The minute end can complete an hour in 360 and cover an angle of 360 degree. So in 30 minutes it will cover 180 degree. So means in 30 minutes it will cover a semicircle. So the area would be pi r square. The radius is 42, but semicircle it will cover in 30 minutes. Plug the value of pi, it is 3.14, and do the 42 divided by 221 and then 42. Do a quick calculation. The answer is A. So either you can do the 42 square. How to do 42 square? 42 square can be found like 2 square is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Double of 8 is 16. And then 4 square is 16 plus 1 is 17. And then do the half of it. It is 8, 8, 2. Either you can do it like this or just normally multiply. 3 times 8 is like 24. Option is like 27. Can be marked. Because pi cannot be the answer. The answer cannot be in pi terms because pi has already been said. And this cannot be possible because it is clearly visible. So approximately, this is the correct answer. Is it clear how we can approach the options? You cannot tell the answer in terms of pi because pi has to be taken as 3.14. It is given in the question. Moving to the next question. Try it out. X plus 4 is a factor of x cube plus 2x square plus bx plus 68. Find the value of b. So when you have such type of question, it is based on remainder theorem. What do you have to do? If it is a factor, the remainder must be 0. Everything, this complete must be equal to 0 in that case. So x equal to minus 4 is a factor. You have to plug x equal to minus 4 in the equation. So when you plug x equal to minus 4 in this equation, you will get minus 4 cube, which is minus 64. And then 4 square is 16 and 232. Minus 4x plus 68. Everything equal to 0. So 4x equal to 68 minus 4 plus 32, 36. X equal to, oh sorry, it is not x, it is b. So b equals to 9. So that's our answer for this question. Are you getting these questions or not? Are the concepts being cleared? Kindly engage, and only 2 students are answering the questions. Rest of the members, please comment if you have any doubt at any stage. Moving to the next one, try it out. Rakesh covers 12 km at 6 km per hour, 36 km at 9, and 32 at 4. Approximate average speed. So average speed is like there. You can find and question based on average speed. Be fast in such type of question. Read the question carefully, okay? Yep. Basically, such type of question has to be done like speed test. So let's just skip this one. No worries. Do this one. Try it out. Two pipes A and B can fill a cistern in 120 and 150 minutes. There is also an outlet pipe C. All the pipes are open together. Cistern will get filled in 100 minutes. How much time will they take? Will be taken by C to empty the full tank. Question based on time and work. So let's start. A and B, 120 and 150 minutes. You can solve it in mind also. You can say the LCM is 600. This is the distance. This is the speed. Sorry, this is the time. And that's the speed. Would be 5 and 4. They are filling. And C with a speed of X with the negatives because it is an outlet pipe. All the pipes are open together. It is filled in 100 minutes. So when you add all of the 3, it is 9 minus X times 100 minutes can cover a distance of 600. So X equal to 3. Time taken by the outlet C would be what? 600 divided by 3. This is 200 minutes. That is 3 hours and 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Try this question. A challenge. It depends if you are solving such type of question or not, because it will make your time utilize. Too much time has to be utilized in such type of question. Think. Yes. In this one, it's quite, the pattern is said that for the first week, he works for A hours and rest for B hours. And then exactly opposite pattern next week. And it is done for 4 weeks. Every fifth week, he is doing something. If you read the question carefully, it is asking about only for the first month. So it is not necessarily to go beyond first week, because first week data is given to you now. So in first week, resting hours and working hours, right? He's resting for, yep, Garvit, I think I have taught you some class 12th maths, if I'm not wrong. First week, second week, third week, and fourth week. Now he is doing the opposite in the second week, means 6-3, then 3-6, and then 6-3. So it is a complete 1 month. So we are not focusing on the fifth week onwards. So this is not required for us. We have to focus on this one. Now, whatever is the amount in the first and third week, the amount in the first and third week will be same, of course, because the working hours are same. And similarly, the amount in second and fourth week must be same. So let's just calculate the amount. He is having 60 rupees for working hour, and also it is given when he works longer, then he rest. So he's working longer in the first week and the third week. His per hour wage is 3 times. How much he's earning? He's earning 60 rupees working hour. So this is multiplied by 60. Also, it is given that he is paid half of his wages for his resting hours. So this is 3 is multiplied by the half of the 60, that is 30. So this is multiplied, this is multiplied. When you multiply 6 with 60, it is 360. And 3 with 30 is 90. It is 450. Is this clear? Is this much clear? 450. Now this 450 is for the 1 day. And you can say there are 6 days. There are 6 days. So in total, in the first week, I can say he is earning 450 rupees per day and 12 days. Sorry, 6 days for the first week. Now the same pattern has to be repeated in the third week. That is why I'm multiplying it by 2. So this is the final amount in the first week and third week together. Now moving to the, let's say, fourth week, because fourth week and second week are exactly same. In the fourth week, you have to find the amount. So working hour, he's working only for 3 hours. And his wage must be, at this moment, his wage is 60. But right now, his wage will be what? This 60 is 3 times of something. So it must be 20. So it must be multiplied by 20. Right? It is 3 times. And this resting hour are what? The resting hour are half of the 60. That is 30. Similarly, the half of 20 would be 10. So when you find the total value, it is 3 into 20 is 60. 6 into 10 is 60. It is 120. So in the fourth week, I can say how much he is earning, 120 for 1 day, 6 days for a complete week, and the same data for the second week. So double of that. So when I add, it is 450 plus 120, 570 into 12, which will give me 6840. Is this clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? Let me know, because reading the passage and decoding them is quite challenging here. Let me know, is this clear? I think this can be done. You just have to just read it and so in this one, we have to just find the 2 yellow and 1 black. So 2 yellow is like 8 yellow are there, 8C2 into 1 black is 4C1 divided by total of 12C3. You can solve it. It is 28 over 55. Let's just move ahead. Try it out. The question is based on identity. Yeah, identity, and we have a tan and cot. So when you do the cube on both sides, we have this equation. When you do the cube on both sides, it is a plus b whole cube, which is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. That's equal to root 5 whole cube. So this value has to be found, tan cube plus cot cube. It's quite irritating to write everything. I think you can save some of your time. This value would be 1 and this bracket is equal to root 5. So I'm just doing it. Otherwise, we could have solved it earlier. So this is 2 root 5. That's it. Moving to the next. I think this is easy again. Solve it. Two balls were bought at rupees 37.4 at a discount of 15. Mark price पूछा है एक बॉल का. So either you can do for one ball, the one price of one ball would be what? 18.36 it is. And what? 7. Correct. And there's a discount of 15% means the final value will be 85%. So 85% is corresponding to 18.7. The 100% which would be our mark price would be equal to what? So 18.7 into 100 divided by 85. Is it a multiple? We'll see. 85 times 2 is no 170. Divisible by anything else? 5 times 2, 5 times 17. Yeah, it is 22. It is quite divisible. It is 11 times. So 22 is the answer. Fine. Okay, good. Yep, we are almost there. Some more questions are there and we are on time. Solve it. Modulus of 2a minus 3 equals to 3a plus 2. Find the value of a. Let me to start the question and save our time. So when I say modulus of 2a minus 3 equals to 3a by 3a plus 2, you can fit the options. Otherwise, the approach would be critical point is 3 by 2. If it is greater than 3 by 2, you will take it as it is. This will give you a equals to minus 5. This can't be the possibility because a is greater than 3 by 2. If a is less than 3 by 2, you have to take a negative sign. It would be this. So there the a equals to 1 by 5, which is quite possible. So that's our answer. Very good. Okay, try it out. So a jar containing 32 liters of wine. In the cold weather, the question is suitable. The question fits in this weather. 4 liters is drawn out, so 28 liters are the remaining and replaced by the water. It is balanced, and then we can find the ratio and so on we can do. But what can be done? The same proportion of wine is taken out. So I can say I can easily find the remaining wine. Initially it was 32, correct? And it has 4 liters has been taken out. So 4 out of 32 has been drawn out, which is 1/8 has been drawn out. 7/8 is remaining. Now 7/8 is remaining and it is done 2 more times, means total of 3 operations are done. So if 3 operations are done, power of 3. So this is the remaining wine. Now you do not have to calculate this thing because we have to find the ratio. Now 4 liter is drawn out and 4 liter is replaced, means the total quantity will remain 32. So the total quantity is 32 itself. So how much would be the water? Water must be total minus wine. Let's just find out if this mixture is effective or not by finding the ratio. So when I find the value of water is something, let's take 32 common. It is 1 minus 7/8 whole cube. To find the ratio thing, let's just find it out. We have to find wine with respect to water. So wine is there, the water is there. Let's just divide them. So when we divide, it is 7/8 whole cube divided by 1 minus 7/8 whole cube. So to save your time in the main exam, directly do this thing. Okay, this is what? This is the wine and this is the remaining water. Save your time in this. Is it clear? And then take the LCM. 7 cube is 343. So the option must be 343. There is only one possibility. But if we have to check, if we have to make sure, it like 8 cube minus 7 cube, when you cross check, it is 169. So that's our answer. Yeah, same here. I don't. Till 12 p.m. Moving to the next. Okay, try this out. Anil is twice as good as student as Bharat and is able to finish a work in 30 minutes less than Bharat's time, and the time in which both of them can finish the work together. So let me also start. Twice as good as student means speed. If Bharat speed is x, then Anil speed is 2x. That is the meaning of twice as good. Not in looks, but in speed. is able to finish a work in 30 minutes less than Bharat time. So if we have to find the total distance covered, it is 2x is the speed of Anil and he is taking 30 minutes less. So I have to convert it into, let me do it in hours. It is t minus 1 by 2 and that would be equal to speed of Bharat and he is taking some t hours, let's say. So it is 2t minus 1 equals to t equals to 1. So the total distance is equal to x. 20 is the correct answer. Very good. We have to find when they work together. So when they're working together means the effective speed is 3x. How much time do they take? And they have to cover only x. So the time taken is 1/3 and it is in hours. So that is 20 minutes. That is my hours value. So 20 minutes. An easy time and work question. Okay. We have 10 minutes and we have 4 questions. We are on perfectly utilizing the PYQs within the time frame. Very good, fellas. Do this question, geometric mean of these two numbers. I hope you have started the question and solving it and also solving it to save our time, and we'll cross check our answers. So geometric mean has to be found when you multiply and do the square root. So with before doing the square root, let's just factorize. It is 30 plus 10 root 2 and this is 54 minus, it is 8 times 81. This is 8 times 81. So 81 square root of 81 is 9. So 9 root 8. And root 8 can be said it is 2 root 2. So it is 18 root 2. I have done the factorization. What did I did? It is 8 cross 81. Square root of 81 is 9. I have 9 root 8. And root 8 can be said it is 2 root 2. So this is, now I can take the common from these two brackets. It is 10, which will give me 3 plus root 2. 18 can be common. It will give me 3 minus root 2. And when you multiply these two numbers, you have to do the square root of them to find the geometric mean. Right? So the answer is C. Correct. I hope you have factorized, and this will be a plus b and a minus b. This is 9 minus 4. Sorry, 9 minus 2, 7. So this is 6 root 35. Very good. 3 questions are there. Let's just start with this one. I wanted to ask, is my background voice too much or nothing is there for the future classes? Let me know. The question is saying, shopkeeper sells rice at cost price but uses false weight. He gains 20%. What is the weight does he uses for 1 kg? Fine then, because there is some Tholak at far distance away. Okay, let's start. Shopkeeper sells rice at cost price, uses false weight. Still, he's gaining 20%. So let's just assume for 1 kg. If I say that the cost price of 1 kg is 1000 rupees, then the selling price, because he's selling at the cost price, the selling price of 1 kg is also 1000 rupees. Like CP of 1 kg is 1 rupee. The selling price of 1 kg is also 1 rupee. It's like that. But he is still gaining 20%. How can he gain again 20%? If he sell, sorry, it is not 1 kg, my bad. It is 1 grams now. This is 1 gram. Right? 1000, correct. So he must be using a weight less than 1 kg. Then he is gaining 20%. Means, for example, for selling price of 1 kg, selling price of 1 kg will be equal to 1000. But there is no profit right now. He purchased in 1000, he is selling in 1000. So where is the gain? Gain must be when he is using a false weight, means he is not using 1 kg block. So how much he will be using? I can say 20%. This 20% is representing the profit is 20%, I can say. So the selling price must be 120%, means this value is corresponding to 120%. So when you find the weight must be 1000 divided by 12, 120. Which is like 50 by you can say for grams, we have to find this is in kg. We have to convert this value. So this we have to find. And it would be what now? Let me just check the options. This would be either first or third, correct? So if I check the third one, 339 and 9, 339, 24 and plus 1. So this is making 25,000. Right? So this would be the answer. When you solve this one, I'm cross-checking the options. Is this clear? Okay. CP of 1 kg, let's assume it is 1000. He is gaining 20%. So how can he gain 20%? Means the profit is 20%. The selling price is still 1000. Selling price is still 1000 because he is selling at the cost price. सेलिंग प्राइस अभी भी हमारा 1000 रुपीज ही है, बट प्रॉफिट तब भी 20% कमाया. कैसे हो सकता है पॉसिबल? जब उसने वेट कम लगाया उस पर. द वेट यूज्ड इज लेस देन 1 kg. वेट को जो उसने यूज किया वो 1 किलो से कम है. कितना वेट उसने यूज किया होगा, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड. सो दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग 120%. प्रॉफिट ऑफ 20%. This is representing 120%. So 100% would be what we have to find. This much weight he is using, this much kilogram he is using. It is like 1000 rupees you can say, or 1 kilogram you can say, 1000 grams whatever. इसको 1000 ग्राम्स लिख लो, हमें उससे मतलब है वेट निकालना है, हमें ये ग्राम कर लेता है. This is in grams. So when I solve this, it is 5 by 6, 5 by 6, 5000 by 6, which is 2500 by 3. तो इतना ग्राम उसने कुछ यूज किया होगा, तब जाके उसका उस इतने ग्राम को उसने बेचा कितने में, 1000 रुपए में। वैसे वो इतने ग्राम को कितने में बेचता, वो इतने में ही बेचता, 2500 बाय 3 रुपए में। वो इतने में बेचता क्योंकि हमारा सेलिंग प्राइस और कॉस्ट प्राइस का जो रेट है वो बराबर है, पर उसने उसको 1000 रुपीज में बेचा, तभी उसको वो 20% का प्रॉफिट कमाया उसने। तो ये जो 120% है वो 1 ग्राम की इक्वल आप करके देखो। दिस वुड बी सी ऑप्शन। ठीक है, ओके, ट्राई दिस वन आउट। A student who gets 20% marks fail by 20 marks, but another student who gets 36% marks get 44 marks more than the minimum passing marks. You have to find the maximum marks and the passing percentage. Question based on simple equation. Sometimes the tricks or the catch may be not there. So go with the basics, make an equation, solve it. That's it. Sometimes the basic approach is the best one. So spend some time to crack if it is solvable by some shortcut or not. If it is not, do not waste time in long approaches. Go with the basic one. So I can say that let's assume the total marks are some x. Okay, maximum marks are x. He gets 20% marks, fail by 20 marks. So he's getting 20% marks, means 0.2x. He's getting this much marks. And he failed by 20 marks. He failed by 20 marks. Means whatever the marks are, it is less than, it is like this. Means if he has gained 20 more marks, he doesn't fail. He's at the level. It is this equation. Another one is getting 36% marks. So this is 36%. But he's scoring 44 more than the passing. So it is like fail or pass, whatever. 44 more than the passing. Subtract them. It is 0.16x equals to 64. X equal to what? 400. So that's your maximum marks are 400. There are two options. Find the f value. F is what? 0.2 into x, which is 80 plus 20 is 100. So passing marks, it is okay, it is passing marks. Passing marks are 100. How much percentage? 100 by 400, 1 by 4th, 25%. C option is the answer. Very good. Moving to the last question of the day, this one. Try it out, and that's it for today's class. ठीक है, लेट मी स्टार्ट दिस वन. थोड़ा सा टाइम लग सकता है इसमें. Rakesh, Prakash and Ashok can finish the same job in an hour. Means Rakesh, Prakash and Ashok can finish the same job in an hour. So this is the total work. Also, if Prakash works for an hour, then Ashok works for 4 hours. Prakash is working for an hour and Ashok is working for 4 hours. So this is again the total work. I can say the relation is R equals to 3A. So this is the relation with these two information. The job will be completed. If Rakesh can do a job an hour quicker than the Prakash. If Rakesh, another information is Rakesh can do a job an hour quicker, so 1 घंटा पहले, than the Prakash. This information is there. How many hours would Ashok take to complete the job alone? So let's just start this one. The T will be, how much it's T? T is what? P minus, let me find T value. So RT equals to, RT minus R equals to PT. R equals to RT minus PT. And T equals to R upon R minus P. So that's my T value. And I know R equals to what? I can just substitute it here. Okay. All right. Now, total work I can balance. I can make a relation between these two information. The total work is P plus 4A. This is total work. And the total work is also can be said it is PT or this, whatever. I can say it is PT. And what is the T value? T value is R over R minus P. At this moment, I can easily plug the R value. So I can say it is P plus 4A, which is equal to P into 3A over 3A minus P. Now everything is in terms of A and P. Let's cross multiply. So it is 3AP plus 12A square minus P square minus 4AP is equal to 3AP. That will give me 12A square. And this is 3AP, 3AP, and minus 4AP minus P square. Now we have a quadratic in two variables. To solve such type of equation, you can easily divide it by P square, or you can normally do it. Normally I can say it is 12A square minus 6AP plus 2AP. The same thing that we used to split the middle term. There is no need to worry at this stage. You can take 6A common, it is 2A minus P. You can take 2P common, sorry, P common. It is 2A minus P. So I can say it is 6A plus P and 2A minus P equals to 0. So this bracket can only be equal to 0, which will give me P equals to 2A. Now P equals to 2A, what is R? R is 3A. So everything I have found in terms of A. So if A equals to 1, P equals to 2, R equals to 3. The total work is what? Total work is R plus P plus A. Total work is there on the top. This is the total work. I can use anything. I'm using this one. Total work is 6. How much time will Ashok take? Ashok will take 6 hours, because time taken by Ashok will be 6 divided by his speed is 1. So 6 hours he will take. So a good question based on time and work. I hope this is clear. The approach is clear. And how you can make a relation? Basically, we are given only the relation between this one and this one. So you have to set up a relation between these two information. And once you set up a relation, you will get an equation, final conclusion. Yes, let me know, is this clear? That was the last question, and we have covered 2018, and did 23 questions in an hour. That's our main goal. We'll continue tomorrow. I'll take some good questions now. Will not repeat the same type of questions. Some good questions so that your understanding will develop. That is for today. Thank you for always being there. Good night. See you.